Deep in the heart of South America lies the Umbra rainforest, a world shrouded in mystery and ancient secrets. Sunlight barely pierces the dense canopy, and local tribes whisper of strange creatures in the darkness, their stories passed down through generations. One legend stands out, the Serpent de Luz, the Serpent of Light, a snake said to carry the stars on its skin, its body shimmering with celestial patterns. Elders claim it's a guardian spirit, appearing only on the blackest nights when the jungle is silent and the air is thick with anticipation. Outsiders dismiss these tales as mere folklore, but the stories persisted, echoing through the rainforest like a haunting melody. Hunters and travelers sometimes returned with wild accounts of a moving, glowing light weaving through the undergrowth, vanishing before it could be truly seen. They describe scales that pulse gently, like a heartbeat in the night, casting an otherworldly glow on the forest floor. Explanations ranged from glowing fungi to tricks of the moonlight, or even rare natural phenomena, but no one could prove anything, and the truth remained elusive. The scientific community remained skeptical. Without evidence, the Serpent of Light was just another jungle myth, a story to be told around campfires. Yet, the Umbra rainforest is vast and largely unexplored, its secrets hidden beneath layers of green, and the whispers never faded. Every so often someone would glimpse a faint moving constellation in the shadows, a fleeting vision that left more questions than answers. The legend endured, waiting for someone to prove that the whispers were more than stories, that the jungle still held wonders unknown to science. In the depths of the jungle, the truth waited, hidden, glowing, and alive, just beyond the reach of those who dared to seek it. The Serpent of Light was out there, just beyond the reach of certainty, a living legend in the shadows. And soon, the world would come closer than ever before, as the search for the glowing serpent began anew. Everything changed in the Umbra rainforest, a place where secrets hide beneath the canopy, and every shadow could hold a story. It all began with a single, blurry photograph, an image that would ignite a chain of events no one could have predicted. Botanist Dr. Eris Thorne, who had spent years deep in the Umbra studying rare orchids, set up a motion-activated camera, hoping to capture the elusive wildlife that roamed the night. Expecting perhaps a jaguar or a monkey, he instead discovered something extraordinary. A serpentine form, its body covered in faint glowing lights that shimmered in the darkness. The image was grainy and dark, but it revealed a mysterious pattern. Light seemed to emanate from the creature itself, unlike anything Thorne had ever seen. Driven by curiosity, Dr. Thorne sent the photo to Dr. Lena Petrova, a renowned herpetologist known for her work with rare reptiles. At first, Petrova was skeptical, but as she studied the image, her skepticism gave way to fascination. It wasn't proof, but it was a tantalizing clue. Petrova quickly assembled a team, Thorne, herself, and Javi, a survival expert who had grown up on the jungle's edge and knew its dangers well. Their mission was clear: find and document the glowing snake and uncover the truth behind the legend. Armed with night vision cameras, thermal imagers, and a sense of purpose, they set up camp at the exact spot where the photo had been taken. They pored over the image, consulted local guides who knew the forest's every whisper, and listened to the old legends passed down through generations. The guides warned of the jungle's dangers, hidden predators, sudden storms, and the unknown. But the team pressed on, undeterred. For them, this was no longer just a myth or a rumor. It was a lead, a chance to make history. The blurry photo became their map, their guide, and above all their promise to uncover the truth. They would chase the mysterious light into the very heart of the unknown, determined to solve the riddle of the glowing serpent. The hunt for the Serpent of Light had begun, and there was no turning back. The jungle, with all its secrets and dangers, waited in silence. And so did the world, holding its breath for what they might discover. The real journey began at night, when the Umbra rainforest transformed into a world of darkness and sound. The team, led by Javi, moved carefully, headlamps barely piercing the black. Javi pointed out hidden dangers: a venomous spider, a camouflage snake, a concealed pit. Dr. Petrova scanned with her thermal imager, searching for a cold-blooded reptile nearly invisible to heat. For 3 nights, they found dazzling insects and elusive mammals, but no glowing snake. Frustration grew as exhaustion set in. The jungle felt endless, its secrets well guarded. On the 4th night, as morale waned, Javi suddenly stopped. He signaled for silence, eyes wide. The team froze, senses sharpened. In the darkness, something moved. A faint, pulsing light appeared among the roots of a giant tree. The legend was about to become reality. The team held their breath, on the edge of discovery. The Serpent of Light was near. Dr. Petrova and Dr. Thorne followed Javi's gaze into the darkness, hearts pounding with anticipation. The rainforest was alive with the sounds of insects and distant calls, but something extraordinary was about to emerge from the shadows. At first, there was only blackness. Then, a faint constellation of lights began weaving through the tangled undergrowth, like stars scattered across the forest floor. The team instinctively switched off their headlamps, letting their eyes adjust to the dim glow, senses heightened by the darkness. There it was, a snake, nearly 6 feet long, its scales glowing in a mesmerizing, pulsing pattern that seemed almost otherworldly. The light was gentle, ethereal, moving with the creature's silent grace as it glided effortlessly through the leaf litter. Through night vision cameras, the snake's form became clear: sleek, arrow-shaped head, large dark eyes, and a body covered in luminous, shimmering scales. The glow wasn't constant. It pulsed, fading and brightening in a hypnotic rhythm, as if the snake itself was breathing light. The team crept closer, careful not to disturb the creature, capturing every detail with cameras and whispered notes. The snake glided silently, a living constellation on the jungle floor, its movement both beautiful and mysterious. Petrova felt awe. This was a discovery that would rewrite textbooks and challenge everything scientists thought they knew about rainforest life. They named it the Luminis Viper, for its radiant light and viper-like head, documenting every aspect of this astonishing find. The myth was real, and it was more spectacular than any story or legend ever imagined. The team watched, mesmerized, as the Viper patrolled its territory, its glow illuminating the secrets of the night. It was a river of stars, winding through the darkness. A secret finally revealed after centuries of speculation. The jungle had given up one of its greatest mysteries, unveiling a creature that had only existed in whispers and folklore. The luminous Viper was alive, and the world would never be the same after this night. The legend had become science, and a new chapter in natural history had just begun. Over the next nights, the team observed the Luminis Viper's glowing ability. Why would a predator glow? Dr. Petrova suspected camouflage. She watched as the Viper moved among bioluminescent fungi, adjusting its glow to match the light around it. The snake wasn't just glowing, it was blending in, mimicking the fungi's pulse and hue. To any observer, it vanished into the luminous forest floor. This was active camouflage, a strategy never seen in a land vertebrate. The Viper used light to hide in a world of light, becoming invisible in plain sight. Its scales likely contained photocytes, cells that let it control color and intensity. The discovery turned camouflage on its head. The Viper hid not from darkness, but within the light. No wonder it had remained a legend for so long. The luminous Viper was a master of illusion, a ghost in a glowing world. Evolution had created a perfect trickster. Camouflage was just one of the Viper's secrets. As a pit viper, it had heat-sensing pits, thermal goggles built into its face. The team's cameras confirmed these organs were large and sensitive. In total darkness, the Viper could see warm-blooded prey as glowing shapes. It tracked and targeted animals hidden from normal sight. Its movement was equally remarkable, lateral undulation, but impossibly smooth. The Viper glided over leaves without a sound, its belly scales distributing weight perfectly. Javi, a jungle veteran, was amazed by its silence. In the night, every sound is magnified. The Viper made none. Camouflage, thermal vision, and silent movement made it a perfect ambush predator. The team realized they were witnessing an evolutionary masterpiece. The luminous Viper was built for the night. The team longed to see the luminous Viper hunt. On the 7th night, they watched as it patrolled, ignoring frogs and insects, focused on warm-blooded prey. Suddenly, it froze, scales dimmed, body coiled. Through the thermal camera, a rodent glowed nearby. The Viper waited, patient and still, then moved with imperceptible slowness, using terrain for cover. When close enough, it struck, a blur of motion, fangs delivering neurotoxin. The rodent never saw it coming. The team filmed every moment, awed by the Viper's precision. Its adaptations, camouflage, thermal sense, silence, worked in perfect harmony. The hunt was over in seconds. The Luminis Viper was a master of its domain. The scientists had their proof. The legend's deadly beauty was real. On the 9th night, a storm swept through the jungle. As rain and lightning battered the canopy, the Viper's behavior changed. Its glow flared, pulsing rapidly in sync with the storm. The snake moved defensively, coiling and uncoiling, its scales blazing with warning light. A crashing branch sent it into a tight defensive posture, tail buzzing against the leaves. The intense glow was a clear warning, stay away. The team watched, realizing the Viper's light was also a tool for defense and communication. The storm passed and the Viper's glow softened. The jungle calmed, but the memory of its fury lingered. The luminous Viper was not just beautiful, it was powerful, wild, and perfectly adapted. Even legends have teeth. As the expedition ended, the team felt awe and responsibility. They had found a creature more incredible than any legend, a snake that mastered light, heat, and silence, but its specialization made it vulnerable. Any change to its habitat could be catastrophic. The team vowed to protect the Viper's secret, launching a campaign to preserve its rainforest home. The goal: keep the luminous Viper wild and safe, far from poachers and exploitation. The Viper became a symbol of the rainforest's hidden wonders. Its story is a call to action, a reminder of how much we have yet to discover and how much we stand to lose. The Umbra Rainforest is a library of living secrets. Every lost species is a page torn out before we can read it. The Serpent of Light glows on, a beacon for the mysteries still waiting in the dark.